Raj, how are you?
Yes, I'm doing absolutely well. What about you?
I'm doing good as well. Okay, Raj,
Wow.
so can you start by introducing yourself? Try to tell something about yourself.
Sure. Why not? So, my name is Raj and I'm from West Bengal. If I talk about myself, so I'm a student from finance background. So, I'm studying different things of finance, tax, and many more things. So, that's in short my introduction, you can say.
Great. So let me quickly introduce myself and then let's start the conversation. Can you hear me
Hmm.
clearly now?
Yes. You are completely audible. No issue over there.
Should I leave the mic and speak? Is it okay, or should I bring the mic closer to my mouth?
I think if you are picking the mic, it would be better. I think voice is coming in a better way, you can say.
Okay, okay. So as you know, my name is Kunal Gupta, and as you are aware that I have a YouTube channel where I upload conversational videos, clapping of videos, and similar content. And apart from that, my father has a business and I am working in it. I try to look after all the small things that go in it. So basically, I'm a manager over there. And when it comes to my education, I've completed my BTech in computer science.
Wow, that's also great. So, as you have said that you are also handling your father's business, right? You are manager over there. So,
Hmm.
like in a day-to-day business, you have to take, I think, managing all of these things. So, when you first time joined, how challenging it was?
Yes, it's a good question because now to think about all the challenges that I faced. So some of the challenges that I faced was that here I had to learn Bengali because in I live in West Bengal. So if I have to work over here, then I have to learn Bengali, proper Bengali that gets
Hmm.
the work done, right? So that was one of the challenges. Then some of the challenges was that to not get angry on small things and get the job done as quickly as possible, if you can
Hmm.
understand what I'm saying. Like
Yes.
when you are going to do some small thing, so you should not be thinking that this is such a small job, why am I doing this? Because it's your own business, you have to do every small thing. And when it's in the small phase, when the business is in the very starting phase, you have to do almost everything. So you should not have that ego that why am I doing all the cleaning and all the small things. So that was the second challenge. And there are, I think, a lot of challenges like controlling your anger. Yes, like I just said, it I covered that topic as well. And a lot of small challenges, but still I'm going on and crossing those hurdles one step at a time, and it's going good.
That's good. I think human beings are learning by experience. The more they spend time, they learn different things. They know that how to actually handle that pressure. And as you said that the first and foremost challenge for you was that to learn Bengali, right? So you are from, so your native language is Hindi?
Yes, my native language is Hindi.
Okay. So as you know, I am a Bengali guy, so I know Bengali, but I can understand that feeling when someone is telling that I have to learn Bengali from scratch. So how difficult it could be, because for me, yes, obviously I born and brought up in West Bengal, so there is no issue with Bengali. But yeah, I know that it is challenging to learn any new language. So I have another question, that which one would you like to pick up? Like I am giving you two options, like English and Bengali. Which one is easy for you to learn any other language? So English or Bengali, which one is easy to learn?
To learn, I think both of them are challenging, but because I know English, so it's not a challenge to. I guess you're asking to go to the next level. So going to the next level in English is not a big hurdle for me, but it's a hurdle for me in Bengali. But I apply the same techniques that I learned in English to Bengali, like
Hmm.
learning new words, learning the pronunciation, learning all the small things that people need to say in a daily basis. So all these small things count, and eventually you become a good speaker, I feel.
Hmm. Okay. So like when did you start your Bengali speaking journey? So are you speaking or what are you doing for Bengali learning? So I am very curious to know for that.
Yes, for Bengali learning, I don't do anything specific. Like earlier, I used to read newspaper, Bengali newspaper, and I used to talk a lot, anything random or any small talk I used to do. And there was a time when I used to learn to read numbers in Bengali. It's different from Hindi and English. So first
Hmm.
I learned that, and then I started to learn to how to read headlines. And I used to follow this technique of trying to understand a portion of the headline and try to understand the whole meaning of it, if you're getting my point. So slowly and steadily, I have got a good hold of the language. And now, earlier, I used to feel very nervous and scared that if I make a mistake, someone people will laugh at me, people will judge me, that you are staying in West Bengal and still you don't know Bengali. So,
Mhm.
but now it's good. And yeah, I think the secret was that you have to give as much time as possible. You have to be patient, and eventually you'll see results. Yes.
Hmm, exactly. It's a process also for every language it is applicable. So the first and also you have mentioned that you had a fear that earlier maybe people can laugh at you because of your Bengali, right? So is there any challenge you faced that where people laughed at you because of your Bengali in the initial stage I'm talking about when you started or at least little bit Bengali you started speaking?
Actually, Raj, this is a very uh, important thing that I'm going to say, that people will not laugh at you. Your fear that people will laugh at you makes you more weaker. In
Hmm.
reality, no one will laugh at you, at your face. Very
Hmm.
rare. Out of 10 people, one person will laugh.
Hmm.
So I
Sure.
think the weakness lies inside you, that you are thinking that the other person will laugh at you, but they will not laugh. You're
Hmm.
getting my point?
Exactly, exactly. That's true because it is also applicable for English. Why I'm asking you these questions because we always think that English is also the another kind of came from another particular area. So it is very difficult. It is spoken by the Europeans, not it is possible by Asians and all Indians. So I think this is all about a language. So why I'm asking you because Bengali is a new language for you, right? So Bengali is not at all new like a native language, and also because of not grammar, I think because of speaking also you can speak Bengali, right? So similarly there are a lot of things are also applicable for English. Also we think that people are laughing at us, so that's not the true, right? So as you said that even also even in Bengali, West Bengal, what is happening that might be people are busy, so people cannot notice that what are you saying, because people's motive is that they need to purchase their necessary things, then they will go away. Like what you are speaking or what you are talking, they do not bother about. That's true even in case of English also. Sometimes people motive is to know that what is the requirement of them, even if you are giving any presentation. So definitely their requirement is that to know about the project or to know about that what is going on, that what is the trend of that particular project, how we can make it profitable or any other things, right? So their requirement is to know about all of these things, that's it. And English little bit kind of, if you are stopping yourself or taking pause, then it is also okay sometime in the difficult situation, I think.
Yes, absolutely. It's okay to take pause and take a break, and don't worry about the competition, that someone will go ahead of me, someone will learn quickly, and they are better than me. Those kinds of things should not come up in a learner's mind, I feel. And
Hmm.
let me ask you something, Raj. Like
Hmm.
you are learning English and you have a YouTube channel. So what was the motivation behind it, and what was the need for it?
Okay, need YouTube channel or English learning?
Both, you can say.
Okay, okay, both these things, right? So, in the field of, first of all, when I actually in my graduation days, so that point in time back in those, I used to do all of these things in my Bengali language. Till I think second year, I used to write, like, the question was written in English, but you have an option to write all of these things in your Bengali language. So I used to write in Bengali language. So the financial concept is actually different from the English, actually. Like their names are different from the English. So I was not aware about the English names of all of these things, all of this financial concept. And even if you go to any MNCs and all, if you go for any finance project, so there everything, every terms and all of this finance will be used in English language. So the first thing was that, and second thing that like I started a professional course where it was completely requirement that everything you need to study in English. So that time I thought that no, I have to learn English. So that's where I started my journey of especially English writing. So that point in time, then I started that no, if I can write, so then I can also speak also, because both these things are new to me. So if I start both these things together, then at some point in time I can at least be able to do both these things, because for examination purpose I have to write English, so writing will be done. And for you can say the for presentation purpose or talking purpose, talking with different institutions, dealing with some matters or giving interviews, for that English will be also required, speaking English. So both these things I started together and one by one, and then it is also going on. And second YouTube channel is because that making myself presence in one social media platform. So that was the one reason. and I had a desire that from my childhood that one day I will speak English or something like that, because I used to watch WWE matches
Mm.
where people like they are like talking in English, right? So I
Commentate.
used to see their accent and all, but I couldn't know that what they are speaking actually. So that point in time I had a desire that I will speak like them. So I think YouTube was the one option that where I can actually speak. So that's where I started, and now its motive not is to just speak. Its motive is to just, as many learners are also facing challenges, so I'm trying to just show my experience that yeah, it may help them also, you can say.
Yes, absolutely. Even on my channel, people come up with a lot of problems, and they say that the platforms are very expensive. They can't purchase it. They are learning from my videos by watching it, and yeah, there are a lot of other problems also, and I solve it through my channel. Raj,
Definitely.
I want to ask you that were you an introvert or are an extrovert?
You can say I'm not introvert, so not completely extrovert, but I'm not introvert. That's
You're an
kind of.
ambivert.
Hmm?
You're an ambivert. Ambivert.
Yeah. Yes. That's the true word, you can say.
Okay.
Hmm.
Great. And are you a multitasker? Like, can you juggle two things at the same time, or you like to finish one task and then go to the other one?
Hmm. You can say it depends on the requirement of that particular task. Sometimes, if it is the requirement, suppose multitasking, where multitasking is applicable, I am telling you. Like suppose I am going in my local area to teach someone, so I do teach some tuition. I do some tuitions for my part-time income. So whenever I go, so it is not at all high road, main road. So sometimes I put my earphone to actually in the one side of my ear so that I can listen something while traveling. I can listen something, so you can say that my walking is also done and my listening is also done. So these are the two activities. And sometimes some like free time, because and in a particular day I do not have time, so I can actually speak by walking. So these things I do because I have to reach my destination, and also I can complete my also speaking. But you can say that reading and walking, it is not possible at the same stage. You are just walking in a road and you are reading something, it is
Mm.
not possible. But what is possible is that you are actually working and you are recalling some of the concepts, some of the project ideas, then it is okay, so it
Absolutely.
depends on the situation to situation, that which situation. Like even I used to think that listening song and doing problems is also very lucrative, but it is actually not. It is not actually giving you that insight to understand that particular concept. So it is myth, I think, and I used to do that and I faced the consequences for that, you can say.
Okay. And my next question is that, as you said that you are studying in the finance field, have you completed your studies or is it currently going on?
No. It is currently going on.
Okay. And what are
Hmm.
you doing? What degree?
You can say it is cost and management accounting. It is actually similar like CA course, but it is not CA course. Similar like CA course. It is cost and management accountancy course.
Okay. It's not like a diploma or a bachelor's.
It is actually a professional course. Like you can do after 12th also, and you can start in the mid of your graduation. So I started at the last phase of my graduation. So when I was in graduation, so I started in the last phase of my graduation. Yes.
Okay. And what did you graduate in?
In BCom Finance, BCom Accounting Honors, I graduated. Yes.
Yes. My question was that are you enjoying this field or you're doing it just for the sake of job purpose?
Uh, I am enjoying this field because here there are some good concepts are there. Like you can say that understanding about the finance trends of that particular company, how company can actually invest in different segments of their business, segments of their portion, so that they can grow. So these are some lucrative areas also there. Tax also is another phase, so that
Mhm.
company save that you can say tax and all of this. Yes.
Okay. Great.
Also, but really just you the way calmly you talked and calmly you asked different questions, so that's wonderful. I really enjoyed a lot this
Mm.
session, and I hope that next time also we will have amazing conversation again.
Absolutely. Let's hope to have another session
Sure, sure,
and
sure,
have a good day.
sure. Okay, bye bye also.
Thank you, Raj.
Hmm.